Welcome everyone! TheDailyWoo here. You can hear the soothing sounds of freeway traffic cruising by at a rapid pace on the street that runs parallel to this country road that I am standing on. Corn stalks here in Indiana, but I will be crossing over a state line soon. I'm heading southbound to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I have about 400 miles to go. I missed my flight out of Indianapolis Airport and said, heck it, that plane can go to Orange County, California without me. I will not be on it. Change of plans, which I am prone to do on a whim, heading elsewhere. It's gonna feel good to get back in another rental car. Changed out the one I had for a few days while being here in Indy and had to switch it out. So did that. Cruising along. Who knows what we're gonna see? It's late afternoon into nightfall rearing its head before I get to my destination in Tennessee. But I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? Gotta be honest, a nice long venture down an open road is much needed. Here in the quaint community of Greensburg, still in Indiana for a short time, the top of the roof of the Decatur County Courthouse is something very unique. Right up there is a tree not usually seen in this neck of the woods, meaning maybe a bird carried it in from elsewhere. It has been a real conversation piece, and a lot really do not know how it continues to grow or how it even started growing up there and still lives on. You can even see the blossoms starting to formulate out of its limbs. Not something you see every day. All right, moving on. The majority of the times I prefer to take the back road, or back roads. In this case, have so much ground to cover, sticking to pretty much the interstates, or freeways. That's what I refer to them as. Ohio. It's interesting, the route it has me on is shorter to venture back through into Indiana and then back out again. It's kind of confusing, but I'm going to go into one state and into another and then back out of one into another. It's the shortest path. Kentucky. Down at the bottom of the hill is the mall here in Florence, Kentucky. And many years prior to its completion, decades ago, the water tower that sits next to the main thoroughfare was utilized for advertising. As it now fades in, you will see, if that car was a little noisy. It says Florence, not mall with an M-A-L-L, but a Y-A-L-L. They were told, you are not allowed to promote something that does not exist. So instead of just, removing the entire thing, they just changed the M to a Y. And it says Florence, y'all. Except since then, it has been attempted to be repainted over to do away with all the history of it. But it's still here. If you look closely, you can see it up there. Florence, y'all. Not Florence Mall, here in Kentucky. There's a view of it from the road. See you later, water tower. The sun is not quite about to set, but not too much longer before it goes over the horizon. Looks pretty neat with the cloud formations like that, huh? pulled over and got myself a nice piping hot warm cup of coffee. Ooh, a little warmer and hot than I thought. Woo, that's toasty. Stopped off in the town of Berea, B-E-R-E-A. And in the downtown section, in this courtyard, scattered around are a variety of different hands. There's one there. There's a couple more down in that direction. And another one right there, next to that cabin. Could be an old train station back there. There's not really a whole lot of folks down here. See, the streets are relatively empty. A couple cars right over there. That looks to be a pizza place, but shifting the other way. Very peaceful. Way off in the distance you can hear the interstate traffic going by faintly. Here's a handful of hands. There's about 70 hands, I'm just guessing, 70 hands painted on this bigger hand. Then over here, lurking in the shadows almost, is another. Wait, is this a torso of a dinosaur? Here? Maybe? Or a lizard creature? Yeah, I think it might be. Or a dragon. A dragon. A dragon. I swear I saw a dragon. I've heard that dragon cartilage keeps you thin. That's what Peach Dragon movie taught me. Except I don't see any. It's just, yeah, there's nothing there but just the steel frame. Now heading into the town of Corbin, still in Kentucky at the moment. Near the downtown area, about 5 years ago or so, this was erected. Mr. Colonel Sanders, founder of KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Looks like he's following the guidelines as well. He's just waving to the passerby traffic, or my rental car that's also right over. It could be waving to my rental car. They have deemed this Sanders Memorial Park right here in Corbin. Very, very nice. The Colonel. It's getting kind of late. There's a lot of trucks parked over here, but that is the Tennessee state line signage. And speaking of a multitude of trucks that are parked around, continuing up this way, probably a good 20 miles from the line, it's this fireworks superstore. Looks to be the gates are, yeah, I think the gates are closed off, maybe. But the thing that's fascinating is there's a castle up there and an old Ferris wheel, old dilapidated and rusted out. Still has the seats on it and everything. It's a relic. Continuing on just a few more miles down the way. It's going to be tough to see, but right here, looming over the interstate, okay, next to the bush, is the backside, no, not of water, of a very tall dragon with his little wings and the thorns down, well, not thorns, but the little spiky items go down the tail. See it there? That thing is very tall. Look at the comparison of the Dollar General, I believe it is, that it's behind. That's a lot of shrubs and maybe some, I don't know if I want to crawl through that, but that's very impressive. Most impressive. Dashboard cam in full effect. Still got about an hour to go. With any luck, I might be able to check into my hotel before midnight. It's going to be a close call. I think I can pull it off. That's going to do it for today. If you're new here, please subscribe. By doing so helps keep you in the loop and up to date on future uploads here on this channel. Taking a step further, ring that notification bell, and if you enjoyed this particular episode, give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know you care. I'm back. Tennessee. The base of the Smoky Mountains, home of Dolly Parton. I love it here. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.